consider Zach a Real Madrid fan if he wanted Pep to.
Yeah. I
really hope he
Fuck up.
goes.
I really hope
really
he
do.
comes here. I really
Be
hope
like, I
Xavi-
really hope
trying again.
I really hope Jose Mourinho goes to Barca. I am Jose Mourinho.
You know, I really think Xavi is going to be our next manager.
I think he's got a lot of potential. You know, I think once we move on from Ancelotti, he might as well just go to Barca.
Do you think we can sign Messi?
I think Messi has a big. I saw that Jordi Alba wants to leave. He might as well come to Madrid, right?
I really think Busquets would help our back line.
Yeah, I think
right, let's
you know.
fucking
I know that
sign-
he's
Okay,
struggling at
let's-
PSG right now, but we should really look into signing Neymar.
We should. Assholes. Everybody's on free market, bro.
What's this, bro?
What are you talking about?
The free market?
It's free market, bro.
What does that mean? What is free market, bro?
Market is open.
Not yet.
It's not yet. It's actually
Not till
open.
June, like 3rd.
Yeah.
That's literally next week, you idiot.
Okay,
Hey,
but that doesn't mean
idiot.
it's open yet.
Nobody is free. That's not how it works. Especially not Neymar.
Yeah.
Also, I think he's gonna go to United or Chelsea.
The
Though.
only thing, the
I
only
think it
thing
goes
that's
back to
fr-
the
the only
Americas.
thing that's that Neymar is free for is his sister.
Wow.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to Take It to the House. I'm joined by my co-host Tarzan and Wreck-It Ralph, and I'm Alfredo Linguini. No, I'm just kidding. It's Zach, Thatcher, and Elijah.
I like
A lot of news to cover. It's going to be a shorter episode, though, just because everything's kind of wrapping up with playoffs and soccer as well, as the market opens on June 3rd. So we will be covering that a little bit, as well as some other news. But Elijah, how are you, bud? We've heard you've been having some internet issues since last episode.
It's been a rough 24 hours. I used my entire hotspot, and it's been rough. But I'm back, and I'm glad the episode can have its full cast, because otherwise it wouldn't have been as interesting, because Thatcher is just going to sing the Champions League.
Yeah, he's
anthem
on
the
mute
entire
right now.
time. So,
And he's playing it, but
and
he
he's
can't.
playing it. Yeah,
But we can't hear it.
we can't hear him.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Nope. But
And
It was wonderful, guys.
I'm kind of really glad we couldn't hear it, because that would have been copyrighted so quickly.
true.
I was thinking that too. Thinking that too.
So first news is that the Broncos released McManus after 9 seasons.
That was the first thing we're going to.
Yep. So because I have it right now, because I just thought about it.
Breaking
But-
news.
Breaking news.
Washed up kicker
So-
gets released.
Denver doesn't Denver doesn't have a kicker now. So I don't know what they're
You
gonna do
guys
with
didn't have a
kicker.
kicker before. What are you talking about?
McManus was like one of the top kickers
sign,
in the league.
Hey, wait, sign Kareem Hunt.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
He is a
Put
free
him at
agent.
kicker.
He is a free agent.
He is a free agent.
But
Free market.
yeah,
Free market.
this would have been his 10th season with Denver, but it's now 9 seasons with Denver.
Wait,
But-
who's that guy from the Cowboys? You should sign him.
Oh, Brett Maher.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
that was
Wait,
kind
you
of
guys
sad
should
to
sign
see.
me.
He did kick a
I
field goal to
did
win
kick
like
a field
100
goal.
grand.
Yeah, and I think if because I made that kick, we came back and won that game. So, sign me
Yeah.
up. Sign me up.
It's the only NFL news I really heard of.
You know that I was gonna there's one more
OTAs.
involving kickers. Matt
Oh,
Ariza.
yeah.
And Matt
Um,
Arias.
It sounds like the Jets are wanting to have him come in for a workout, I think, is what it said.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome. Jets to work out Matt Ariza. Yeah. So I think
Good
that'd
for
be
him.
awesome for him.
Good for
Right
him.
on.
Which
And
is a
then-
lot sooner than we all thought that he would maybe get another chance, but that's awesome.
You thought it was going to be about a year or so.
I thought it'd be next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot faster, but it's good. It's good. I think good for him. And
Yeah, it's awesome.
also OTAs have started. So-
Yep.
Dalton Kincaid has been spotted in a Bills uniform. Jake Hayner has been spotted in a Saints uniform. Dude, they're so good.
You
Those
should
pictures.
You should print those out and frame them, put them on your wall.
I might.
Yeah.
I might make a collage.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Ooh.
That'd be,
Yeah.
very nice. Get him to sign
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, even better. Well, in case you guys hadn't seen those, you should look up Jake Hayner's NFL photo shoot because it's one of the
a
funniest
legit
things I've ever
celebrity
seen.
photo shoot, basically.
Except he's like clearly even making fun of it too. Let me see if I can find it real quick, but everybody else keep going.
So we were going to record the day before, but Elijah was having internet issues and we wanted him on the episode because we love Elijah. So, but the Miami Celtics series is still going. Celtics finally claimed the game, and those are the pictures.
Yeah, there's one. There's that one. That one. And that one. What a
Car
guy.
2.0. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. So Celtics took a game.
Yes. Yes.
The Celtics took a game over the Heat yesterday. They actually showed up and played. Jason Tatum's back. Seems like he's back on track with 33 points,
Celtics
I believe.
Celtics can come back. I don't know. I think they can pull it out. Next game is in Boston. If they keep playing the way they are playing, they have the better team and more. I don't know. I think that might have ignited them. They were probably down in the dumps, just like we were getting absolutely spanked by an 8 seed, and I don't know. That probably lit something under them. Hopefully, because I want the Celtics to win.
Sad. I want the Heat to win. So.
Yep, me too.
Listen, I either way, whoever wins this, I want them to win the finals. I don't want the Nuggets to win.
Disappointing. Elijah.
Listen, bro, they knocked out my GOAT. Okay, I can't accept that.
Yeah, which is probably a good transition into our next topic, which is that LeBron. It sounds like there are rumors because he said that he was unsure of his future with the Lakers. People are making that to be he is debating retirement. What do you guys think about that?
I don't think he retires.
Here's the thing. I've witnessed LeBron leave twice. Okay. So I know the signs of when LeBron wants to leave a team. He wants to leave the Lakers. He's tired of the Lakers. He's not done. Right? If he was done, he would say, I am done. Right? He's not going to say I need time to think about it. He knows what he wants. And also it wouldn't make any sense because he's arguably the greatest player of all time. He needs one season as like a retirement tour, right? He's gonna want an encore. And I also think it stands true that he wants to play with Bronny. Wherever he goes, he wants to play with Bronny for at least one season. And hopefully he comes back to Cleveland for his encore. So who knows what's going on there. But
he has one more year on his contract with LA, right?
Two more.
Two more?
He signed that extension.
That's right.
Yeah, which was stupid. It made no sense. But anyways.
Yeah, the reason being that we think LeBron decided to retire is because one, the Lakers got swept by Denver on Monday night, the 22nd. So that was one reason. And the other reason being that Carmelo Anthony just retired yesterday as we're recording.
What a legend.
Big legend, big Knicks legend, I would say, big Denver legend. But yeah,
big Atlanta Hawks legend, I would say.
Legend.
Too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that happened yesterday as well. So that's why we're thinking that LeBron wants to either leave LA or the Twins just beat the Giants.
Just go
at this point he could probably buy himself out of his contract.
Probably.
Yeah, or he retires and still gets paid for 2 seasons too.
And then comes back, refreshes his body, comes back,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But those are kind of our takes on that because what in the freaking world? For those of you who are listening on Spotify.
Oh, but I'm right in the way, which is sad.
Cover this guy. Can you sit to the
For those of you listening, Thatcher and Elijah have just put up background pictures of Jake lately. So yeah. But this is pretty much all of the basketball news we got. We still have the Boston Miami series, which is going to continue tomorrow.
Yes.
for today as we upload this. So we're hoping Miami can pull it out. It is in Boston though, which is kind of an L, but
Who's we?
Zach
who
and
is
I.
we? Yep.
Who is we?
Who is
Zach
we?
and I. But yeah. The NHL, on the other hand,
Oh dang!
has
They
been
cut
very,
off his
very
face.
competitive.
Can you give him a little smooch?
No.
My
You
gosh.
do that. Oh, look at.
You said you do that in private.
Yeah.
The first 4 games in the conference finals for Stanley Cup all went to OT.
Mhm.
The first one being 4 overtime periods in game 1 of Florida and Carolina. It did not end until 2:30 in the morning Eastern time.
Oh my gosh.
Wild stuff.
And it started at like 6 p.m. Mountain time because we're all in Mountain. Well, except Elijah. He's on
I'm
Eastern,
Pacific.
but Pacific, whatever. I don't know my time zones anymore, apparently. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. I was like, I got home and it's still going. I'm like, oh shoot, it's an OT. And I started watching it and it goes to another OT. I'm like, okay, this is gonna go on for so long. And then I just hopped on the Discord with you guys. And I was like, you know what? I'll just play with you guys. But yeah, so those first 4 games in OT, Florida's up on Carolina 3-0.
Mhm.
And Vegas
Predicted.
is up on Dallas 3-0.
Not predicted.
But yeah, so those first 2 games went to OT. I was watching Vegas and Dallas on Sunday. Stop it.
Look at his tongue.
Bro.
I have to say, can I say I'm really surprised about the Vegas series.
Why? What's that?
I thought that Dallas would give them at least a competitive like.
I mean, they
series,
have the first 2 games.
but they're down 3-0. Like I thought it would be like 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. Like it's just like back. I thought it was gonna be back and forth.
Yeah. So we will see what the expectation of that game is. Carolina and Florida do play tonight as we're recording. So when this episode is uploaded tomorrow, wherever I didn't finish editing it, I might do a voiceover, just give you guys an update about that. So yeah. And then tomorrow, today, whatever you guys are watching, we have Golden Knights in Dallas playing.
And also, just I'd like to update everyone on the Coyote situation. So, stadium got rejected by a bunch of 65 plus overall retirement home residents. So that's wonderful. However, the franchise. So this season we're going to be playing back at ASU on their arena, trying to find a new home in Arizona for the franchise. Scottsdale right now is the top choice.
Do you think that they could possibly move to a different state?
No, I don't think so. They have 4 options in Arizona before they move to another state. So the chances of that is pretty slim, at least at this point. I think if Scottsdale says no and if Mesa says no, then they're probably going to move. But
no more Coyotes.
Scottsdale and Mesa. I'm kind of hoping they go to Mesa because I live in Mesa. So that'd be wonderful, quick and easy. But either way, it's fine for me. So, yeah, that's the update. And we're still the drippiest team in the NHL.
If they were going to move to a different state, where do you think they would go?
Solid, 100%.
Yeah,
that seems like the only logical.
Bro, I would immediately become a Coyotes fan / Kraken fan. I'd have to be both, but I would definitely cheer for Coyotes too.
That seems like the only logical option because it's close.
Well, and I think they wouldn't have to rebrand if they came here.
I don't think so either. It's pretty much the same region. So
yeah,
they couldn't be the Quebec Coyotes. You know, that'd be stupid.
Yeah, right. Like, but that I think they could stay with the Coyotes here, just like how the Raiders did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think that it sounds like the A's might change they might change when they go to Vegas.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either, just because they're
because it's so iconic.
Yeah,
exactly. And
I mean, they're iconically horrible, but like, but like it's like, Brett, the same players are gonna be on the team. It's not like they all just move to a new team. It's the same team.
You know what's so funny though? We have a really bad perception of the Athletics, but 3 seasons ago they were in the playoffs. They just traded away all their talent.
They always do though, right? Like
because they traded away Matt Olson, they traded away Sean Murphy, both to the Braves.
Yep.
But they get draft capital out of it.
And of course, they lost out on Kyler Murray when he went to the NFL. So
exactly.
That was a big hit
for
them too.
I feel like a bunch of teams really lost out.
Big hit.
A bunch of teams lost out from the NFL, huh? Yeah. Now that I really think about it.
Tom Brady was a catcher for the
Russ is supposed to pitch for the Rockies.
Yep. Yeah.
Didn't Jalen Hurts play baseball too? Like not to that extent, but didn't he play baseball too?
In high school, yeah.
Most NFL players are like two-sport athletes.
Yeah, and it's very common. It's very common for quarterbacks to play baseball.
Yeah.
First, and then play quarterback, because that develops arm strength. And I've learned that through my roommate, because he has a really good arm and he played baseball when he was younger, as well as a couple of my teammates from high school played football. Who I played football with, played baseball. So, yeah, it's just more common. It happens more commonly than you guys think.
Also, speaking of old baseball, Tom Brady, before he retired, was actually the last active player in professional sports drafted by the Expos before they were disbanded. So that's
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But anyways, Jake Haener is holding me in his arms. Very nice. And he's licking Thatcher's head.
Yeah.
So
it just I just love quarterbacks with like goofy personalities. Like I love that. Like I love Jameis because like once he got his stuff together, like he just was kind of goofy, likable. And then like even think about like Andrew Luck, bro. He was weird and goofy.
Did y'all see that? Okay, hold on. Did y'all see that Andrew Luck got reached out to by the Commanders?
Yeah.
To come play quarterback?
He's not gonna come back.
No.
Because
it's still so sad to me because he was one of the best quarterbacks in the league at the time.
Yeah, I think the only reason he really retired is because of injury.
Yeah,
so
which is what a lot of people were speculating Tua could do. So
yeah,
which Tua thought about it himself too.
How old was Luck? Was he 29 when he retired?
Yeah, he's like 30. He's 32 now.
Yeah. So.
But Andrew Luck. Rights are still owned by the Colts for this season.
Andrew's 33 now, so he might have been.
Probably. Yeah, I think he's 29 because
he stopped playing in 2019, so that was 4 years ago. So yeah, 29.
Yeah,
guys, 2019 was 4 years ago. What?
Kind of 4 years ago. It was like 3.5 or when he retired.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I heard the Russell Westbrook thing in my head where it's like, what?
But no, yeah, Andrew Luck's rights are still owned by the Colts for this season. So if they were trying to pursue Luck, they would have to give up something, which I think is smart for the Colt men.
The Colt Manders?
The Colt Manders. The Mandalorians. No, I'm kidding. But it's smart for the Commanders not to pursue him right now because they're going to have to give up some compensation.
Sam Howell season, baby.
Actually,
I honestly think
Jacoby Brissett is going to start.
I think you let him commit. I think you let him compete it out.
Who?
I think Jacoby
Sam Howell and
Brissett.
Yeah.
At least for the first half of the season.
How
same with Dalton, Corral, and Bryce Young.
Dalton's gonna start.
I would say. But then Bryce Young. I think Bryce Young is a lock to start at some point in the season.
Well, yeah. Give me. Let's see. The Saints schedule. Give me Bryce Young's very first start ever. Actually, JK, I want like his second start because his first start you don't have enough on him yet.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to MLB. The Giants were at 500. Now they're not because they just lost. So now we're at 490, 480, something.
And the Guardians haven't been at 500 since opening day.
Yeah. How are your Mariners doing, Thatcher?
They're doing pretty. I mean, they're like up and down though. That's my big issue is that.
Hey, you're at 500 though, and you're playing the A's.
Yeah, and we're playing the A's actively. Like we're in a series with the A's, so that's a big dub. So yeah, the Mariners will play the A's today. So they played them yesterday, won 3-2, and then they play them today and tomorrow, and then Friday they go into a series with the Pirates, which will be super interesting. This is an interesting stretch for the Mariners because we have the Pirates who are playing well. Then you have the Yankees, and then you go to Texas and play the Rangers. And then You go to San Diego and play the Padres, go to LA, play the Angels. So it's going to be an interesting stretch. I think that the Mariners need to do something though. They need to get another bat.
Also, I think
I think
who's
the
your guys'
Giants
most
need to get another
surprising
bat
team
too.
this season?
Sorry, what?
Who's your guys' most surprising team this season in the MLB?
Probably the Braves, honestly.
Really?
The Braves?
The Braves in Baltimore.
Let me look at the standings.
They're good this year.
I'm
Yeah, look at
gonna
the standings.
say
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I don't think you
the-
can say the Braves are a surprise.
Like, I mean, like they were not that good last year. They
Yeah, but
didn't.
had
They barely
injuries,
made
right?
the playoffs last year.
They had injuries.
I would say
I'm saying the
probably.
Diamondbacks, bro. The Diamondbacks are really, really good this year.
I'm
Zach
gonna
Gallen
go.
is second in Cy Young right now.
I would say the Orioles and or the Rangers because the Rangers are also very good.
Yeah,
And
like
the Orioles. I
the
mean, we
Rays.
thought like the Orioles have a decent roster, but nothing that we thought would be that good.
Yeah,
Bums me that the Pirates have kind of cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, they actually just lost to the Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the Rays have actually been pretty good this year too.
Yeah, but they're gonna drop off.
Smacked.
Yeah, speaking of that, they got absolutely smacked by the Blue Jays.
20-1.
That's what I was
Vladimir
thinking.
Guerrero is 3 for 6. I'm gonna try to find the stats, but
Well, what's crazy too is I had just had a MLB The Show game where I was talking with Zach and I won 22-0. So I was like, "Hey, yo, it's like almost the same."
Pretty much.
is it this day? No, it's the next day. I just want to find these stats because they're kind of wild.
Real quick, let's go through. If you guys were to have to add somebody or even a position, if you can't think of a particular player, it has to be somewhat realistic too. Who would you guys go and get for your team?
So I think for the Guardians, we have enough pitching prospects to where we could trade Shane Bieber and be okay.
You mean
Not
trade, not
Justin?
Justin?
Not Justin. Yes, not Justin.
That's sad.
I think we package him and Ahmed Rosario in a deal and get a pretty like a good bat. I don't know to who exactly because I don't know who would accept Ahmed Rosario. But I think we need so much more pop. I think we're last in pretty much every single batting statistic in the MLB right now. And, you know, again, we just got smacked 6-0 by the White Sox, who are worse than us in our division. And so I think our offense is absolutely garbage. Miles Straw is terrible. Med Rosario is terrible. Our team is terrible. And
everything's terrible.
Seriously, no, if you guys are watching this and trying to decide which city or team you should support, just don't support any Cleveland teams, please. I'm saving you a lot of playing.
Oh, jeez.
What about you, Zach?
I like our outfield. I'm hoping we can keep Jock next year as well, because he's on a 1-year deal still, because we just signed him from whatever it was. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I think the main things that we need to focus on is catcher, first base, and third base.
Yeah.
Because if we play Casey Smith at second and Estrada at designated hitter
You
or
mean
first,
the guy that I can't hit shit with in MLB? Oh my
you're just
gosh.
bad. That's just you, dude. But I think we really need to address second and third, or first and third, a catcher. Though we did call
third.
Smith does play third, but he's been playing second a lot in shortstop. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And I think once Jock comes back, it's gonna be a little different because he's usually our designated hitter, and we play Haniger at left, where Jock usually plays. We play someone at center, and we usually play Conforto at right, and Yastrzemski at center usually. So I think our main issues are first and catcher mainly. But if Vladimir Guerrero went out, then I would take Vlad Guerrero 100%. So, but if Casey ends up getting moved to third, then I'll be fine with that because Casey Smith's pretty good. And I like how he's been doing so far. So I think first and catcher is our main priorities. So
pretty good.
Patrick.
I would say I don't have any players in particular, but I would definitely. I think the Mariners need a bat, but I also think get a second or third baseman, and then what you could do is you could put like Eugenio at DH or something like that, and then play like get another third baseman. Second baseman Colton Wong's not doing it,
We're
and
good to Ahmed Rosario for Crawford.
No.
Yeah. Thank you for the deal.
But but I think they need to go they just need a bat, and then you just get like hopefully because our outfield's really, really decent. So
Kellenic is on fire.
Yeah, we have Jared. Got a bubble in my throat. Jared. We have Jared Kelnick, Teoscar.
Welcome on the show, Julio. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, hello, man. So we got Jared Kelnick and Teoscar and Julio. But like that's a pretty good outfield, so you're not gonna really upgrade on that. But you have Eugenio at third and Colton Wong at second. I think you upgrade one of those, or you could just get like I said, like if you get third base, you could put Eugenio at DH.
Okay.
Cool.
I also just had a thought. Crawford's on his last year of his 2-year extension. So if we let go of Crawford, then Casey Smith's gonna go to shortstop. And that could leave room for Matt Chapman because he's also a free agent next year or this year, whatever you guys want to think about it. But there's chances. And CJ Crone is also a free agent.
Big Daddy Crone. Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This class is actually pretty decent. This free agent class is pretty decent this year.
Yeah, I don't know why you think you're gonna land Cronin and Chapman, but
you never know, dude. You never know.
Just like you never know about Aaron Judge.
Exactly. Screw you, but yes.
Where's Shohei going, guys?
He's going to.
He's gonna go to the Dodgers.
He's going to New York.
It's time to go,
dude. I swear to God, if we somehow land Shohei, then I'll be fine with it. But we don't. We really need more.
Bro, in your head, you are landing everybody.
Yeah, dude, because we have money. We have money.
If the Guardians somehow land Jesus, bro, I would love that. But we can't. Okay. So
yeah, I mean, I do think that the Mariners' realistic offseason is probably go snag Tim Anderson and Shohei Ohtani. And maybe Chapman. Just call it a day at that, I guess.
I don't know. Babe Ruth would be kind of nice.
Somehow. Trade Colton Wong for Matt Chapman. I think that's a realistic trade.
Yeah.
You just trade Julio Rodriguez.
I would cry. Julio's not going anywhere though. We signed him to like a 20 million year extension.
That's true.
Okay, but we all named it then. Give me like 2 players from each of your teams that you would immediately cut.
Already.
Lamont Wade and Joey Bart.
Or trade.
Well, either. Get rid of one way or another.
I already named mine Ahmed Rosario and Shane Bieber. But.
Yeah, I'd say who are yours, Zach?
Lamont Wade and Joey Bart.
I'd say Colton Wong and freaking oh my gosh.
JP Crawford. No, I'm kidding.
I would cry, especially because I just bought his jersey.
Just bought his jersey.
Right. I think you need to get rid of Colton Wong and maybe like oh my gosh, Matt Brash is horrible right now. I think. Is it Brash or is it? Hang on. There's one of our our relief pitchers. I can't remember which one is the one who's playing like garbage.
Didn't you just buy his card?
Who?
That Seattle's pitcher.
James Paxton, but he's not an active player.
I'm gonna be honest right now, right? There's only about 4 players on the entire Guardians roster. 5 players on the entire Guardians roster that I'd be like, these guys are untouchable.
Yes, I would say for the Mariners it'd be Julio, JP, Raleigh, and probably Teoscar. Anybody else? And Bryce Miller. You have to keep Bryce Miller.
Yeah. I'm saying J-Ram, Quan, Oscar Gonzalez, Tristan McKenzie, and
I think we need to keep Castillo too.
Arias and Gavin Williams. That's about it.
Fair.
What are we fucking playing March to October in the show? Jeez.
Yep.
Bro, here's the thing. We have the second best farm system in the entire MLB, and we don't use them. We just let them rot in the minors, and it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, also, can I count what the Mariners need to add is just add Harry Ford from your freaking minor league team.
For real.
I don't know why it's still down there. We'll take
I want to go.
Harry Ford for Mike Zunino, bro. Come on.
Whoa, yeah. Done deal. Bring Zunino back.
Yes, sir.
I want to go see. I'm pretty sure that he's playing with the Rainiers right now, and I want to go see them play against the Bees so I can watch Harry Ford. But
That'll be cool.
that'd be so sick.
Get a grand jersey.
Joe Ryan is 7-1, by the way, for Minnesota. I thought I should point that out.
Yeah, Joe Ryan is actually leading
He's,
for Cy Young right now, and Zach Gallen is second. So
Yeah.
I think that's that top player I just got in MLB.
So I'm kind of like, I kind of know Joe Ryan. I haven't met him officially yet, but one of our friends is his cousin.
I saw you put it on his story.
Yeah, I was like the actual GOAT.
Did you see it?
So
that's so sick.
Yeah. But speaking of baseball,
hey, his card's 4K right now.
Yeah. Get your ass off the show.
He's a diamond.
Yeah, he is a diamond. Speaking of that, Baltimore just announced the Shitty Connect, and you guys, they're garbage. We don't like them. I'm not gonna put
the hats are fire.
The hats are really good. Everything else is not that great. Yeah. So, but moving on.
Every single thing in it is good.
Moving on to soccer. Manchester City.
Yeah,
we'll open with any. But Manchester City won the Champions Cup again. So
okay, wait.
Or not the Champions Cup. God damn it. I'm struggling today. You guys can take it.
Manchester City won the Premier League.
Thank you.
And Holland probably will go down as one of the best Premier League strikers of all time. If he plays, how many do you think 2 more seasons like this at City?
He would need 3 or 4 seasons total, I think.
You really think so? Even though we already broke the scoring record.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, okay, but what if he left like next year? I don't think you can consider him one of the greatest Premier League strikers of all time. The reason that I would say, like, because it's like right now, what? Who would you say? Henry,
Cantona.
I think Harry Kane has to be in there, even though I hate him.
Aguero.
And they did it for multiple years. That's why I think that I would give them. But I think Holland is unstoppable.
He's insane. It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense.
He only scored 2 goals against us all year, so I'll take it.
That's actually a flex. That's a flex.
That is kind of a flex.
But of course, we're always Forza Inter for the
especially
Champions League final.
Yeah, and I think Inter were playing in the Coppa Italia final, so I want to go check that out. Yeah. And then I think we were gonna move on to talking about
terrible situation.
Vinicius Jr.
They're up. By the way, hang on. Inter are up 2-1 right now in Fiorentina. Lautaro Martinez with a brace.
Nice. Wow. Look at that.
I've heard that. Okay, real quick. I have heard that Arsenal are re-upping their interest in Martinez, which would be so fire,
bro. I don't know, because he's streaky. Do you really want a streaky guy?
I mean, the thing is though, is he brings like a different, like he's not the same as like all of our other strikers. Like Jesus and Nketiah are like almost the same player.
So, but you guys also have Balogun. What are you guys going to do about
it? I don't think that we'll keep him, though.
You don't think so?
I want to, but I don't think so.
Also, speaking of Balogun, we didn't get to talk about him.
Yeah, he announced this the day after we recorded our last podcast.
The day after we record. He's also the first American ever to score 20 goals in a season in the Europe's top 5 league, in a European top 5 league. So,
and he's what, like 20?
He's 19, I think.
He's got officially.
He's 19 years old.
Officially on the USA men's team.
He's gonna go down as the greatest United States player of all time.
Okay, take it easy.
He is.
Nope, accurate.
It's not a high bar when you think about it. It's not really a high bar. Who does he have to pass? Dempsey and Donovan? Yeah, it's not a high bar.
All he has to do is get us to like a World Cup semifinal, and he's already done it.
Yeah. If he shows up in 26.
He's gonna lead the tournament with like 30 goals.
Yeah, it's gonna be like score... season in one.
He's gonna score 5 goals a game.
Yeah.
And we'll still find a way to lose the World Cup.
Yeah.
Come on, United States.
We need a manager, bro. We need Mourinho.
I am Jose Mourinho.
I am Jose Mourinho. Still, I think the greatest manager of all time.
All right.
I think that what he does, what he can do by just going to like all these teams and winning them the first thing that they have in a long time is incredible.
It's incredible. It's amazing.
And the only place he hasn't won anything was Tottenham.
Yeah. Come on, Tottenham.
Come on, Arsenal.
Anyways,
I almost said it, but I can't even say that phrase as a joke. I can't do it.
You can't say it as banter.
Mm-mm.
Just one time.
Because
then we can clip it out of context and like,
be like, across. It'd be funny if it was like, like, come on, and then it's like a really like after. I still think I don't know. One thing that I would say that Pep's one of the greatest of all time as well, but the problem is that he needs to go to a team that's struggling a little bit more and build them up rather than just go to a team that's already good.
That's my entire gripe with Pep. I think if you give Klopp the backing that Pep has, if you give Mourinho the backing that Pep has,
if you give Arteta the backing,
if you give Arteta the backing that Pep has, they're all going to be considered the greatest manager like of the current era because they
all could win trebles if they're getting like $300 million every summer.
In what world is Calvin Phillips coming off the bench? In what world is Jackie Grealish coming off the bench? It doesn't make any sense.
In what world does Calvin Phillips start one game and it's actually like the last home game of the season?
It makes no sense, bro. Absolutely no sense.
But anyways, moving on to Vinny.
Yes, Valencia, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So against Valencia,
Yunus Musa's team.
Against Valencia.
Come on, Musa.
Come on, Musa.
When was this Valencia game again? Remind me.
On Sunday.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought it was Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So on Sunday, Valencia played Real Madrid. Valencia was on the brink of relegation. They moved further away from that now, but the only reason that we're bringing this up is because Vinny Jr. got a red card for what was it?
Basically for yelling at the ref.
Yeah.
For yelling at the ref and got a red card and proven racism.
The reason that he was yelling at the ref is because he was trying to point out the fans in the stands that were calling him.
Yeah.
They were chanting monkey in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And making like monkey what's it like
noises
actions, noises and actions and stuff. Big ups to Valencia though for taking action and banning those fans. I think
big ups also to Real Madrid who are playing right now.
And no, they're done. They finished. It's final time.
They were playing.
They played Rayo and they won 2-1.
Yeah.
But big up because all the players came out in Vinicius Jr. jerseys.
And they had a nice old tifo.
And they had a big tifo saying, "We're all here for Vinny. Racism can't stand," or something like that. So pretty awesome.
Yep.
A lot of people at first, I was talking with Zach about this before I was making lunch, but a lot of people were saying that Vinny will want to leave Real Madrid, but he doesn't want to leave Madrid. He just wants La Liga to be doing something about this.
I mean,
this is why another reason why I consider the Premier League top of the world is that they would not deal with this.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if Vinny leaves, it's, I guess, in a normal person's mind, it's nothing, right? Like it'd be understandable, but in terms
that's an indictment on.
Yeah, but also in terms of like if he leaves in like a crazy person's mind, he's letting the racists win. Because like they drove him out of the league. They're making, they're getting one less black player. They have one less black player in La Liga. And I think Serie A has kind of the same, issue as La Liga does. But the players don't leave there. Koulibaly took ages to leave Serie A despite all the racial abuse that he got. And, I think that's only a testament to their fortitude to, despite facing all that adversity, they still power through and show up.
Well, and my big thing is that I just believe that it wouldn't be letting the racists win. It's trying to prove a statement that the league is not doing its job.
Yeah, and that's what a normal person would think, right? But I think
a lot of people will be
would be like, think it like a crazy convoluted.
Or be like,
idea
oh,
of
he's
it.
soft and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which it's like, but then think about when instances like these in the Premier League have happened, action's been taken immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately. I mean, they literally have a patch on their arm that says no room for racism.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just think that that's why the Premier League is elite, is that they would not deal with that.
Yeah, both captains carried them, right?
Huh?
Both captains wearing them.
Wearing what?
The anti-racism message.
Oh, was
No,
it's
on all everybody's kit.
It's on the
It's on the
like
sleeves.
patch on the kit.
Because I'm reading the article right now. It says while both teams wore. Okay, yeah, never mind. I thought it was the captains.
That might be for the Madrid.
No, sorry. Yeah, no. While both captains of both teams wore armbands. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find. I'll find the picture of the armband real quick.
No,
Or it's not an armband. It's just a little patch. So like you can see like right here.
Yeah, find it and then send it to me and I'll put it in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just real quick. I can put it on here too.
Also, just a quick update, real quick, and I know this is pretty off topic, but Washington, the Commanders might have to change their name again because their trademark for the name Commanders was denied. So
Jesus.
they might have to change their name.
So this is what the patch looks like. It's obviously the other way around, but it says no room for racism. So
that's good.
So I run a whole campaign on it. It's really cool.
Yeah, and they did like the pregame kneeling and stuff like that is awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much.
That's crazy that they're gonna have to change their name again. Okay, you know what, Thatcher? Yeah, who is that?
Benjamin. But we'll put it back to that. You guys have anything else? I think that's about it, yeah.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else right now.
Oh, I cut my thumb.
Yeah,
it's finally getting better. Look at.
How'd you cut it?
You told me this. You didn't tell Elijah this.
Yeah, so I was drying like I used a blender to make pesto. And then I was like drying off the blender like blade and it cut through the towel and sliced my thumb open.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I'm at work and I see the picture after. I'm like, Thatcher, what the did you do?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I was using a blender and then I was cleaning it with a paper towel.
Why didn't you just buy pesto from the store?
What?
It was with the cloth towel. It was not with the paper towel.
What happened to your mic?
Your mic disconnecting.
What?
But I'm like, how do you cut yourself on a blender? And first of all, why would you use a towel on a blender blade? And I'm like,
you know what?
You idiot.
I'm not. It was not an idiotic moment.
Thatcher, why wouldn't you just buy pesto?
Because making it is way better.
He's got a point.
Especially because I was trying to make it for my girlfriend for dinner.
Oh.
But no. Well, the thing is I had already cleaned like it was just like gently, like if you were to clean a knife off too, like you just use a towel, you know. So I was using it, and I just like had already done like 3 of the 4, and I was on the last one, and I like barely touched it, and it cut through the towel. We're not talking like a paper towel here, like it's a pretty thick towel, and it sliced right through it. I was like, oh, all right.
You know what? I think this is just a cover up for Addie's abuse.
No, Addie does not abuse me. Promise. At least not to that extent. Goodness.
Whoa!
Whoa! Wait!
Whoa! Hold the fuck on! Whoa!
But I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is like, what form of abuse are people like cutting people's thumbs open?
Addie, come get your mans.
Yeah, Addie.
But anyways,
we just seem like being snatched away from the camera.
Yeah. Anyways, it was not fun, but it's finally getting better.
That's good.
And you should let Jake Hayner kiss it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna call it here. My show packs have been completely insane luck-wise. Thatcher's witnessed it.
Here we go again.
Why's just jealous of my pack look?
Bro, I don't even play the game.
Yes, you do.
Elijah's like, I haven't ever opened any packs ever, so.
But man's over here finishing the live series collection.
Hey, I'm just efficient. Just efficient.
And grinding core players to get Corey Seager's 99 shortstop.
Guess what? I don't have to open packs to get core players.
Hey, You know what, guys?
Hey, I got this patch for free, by the way.
Hey, guys, I am just proud of my progress. I would just like to say that.
Okay.
For my first year playing the show, I'm pretty proud so far.
Good.
Although he hasn't, Thatcher hasn't played us one-on-one yet, so I'm waiting for that.
Why would I do that? It's such a waste of time.
Yeah, because I've already played Thatcher one-on-one and I completely smacked him.
That was the first night I ever had MLB.
I mercied your ass.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
huh?
No, it was like 9-4.
I mercied you. I remember.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
We quit because Elijah hopped on so he could play threes.
Wait, we didn't do that on opening night.
Well, then I don't know, because when I played Zach, it was like the first day I had played MLB. So not really fair to judge me on that.
Well, it's fine. But
either way,
we hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes.
Definitely not a scuffed episode this week because we were not recording at night.
Much better.
Much better.
Yeah. Last week was terrible.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. We apologize for this episode coming out a little late this week.
Hey, go check out our TikTok that is now working.
We got our TikTok going, so please go check out our TikTok.
Did you get the link in there, by the way?
No. You can do it.
You literally said you'd go do it.
Okay, but it's complicated. I'll tell you after. But go check out our TikTok. Go check out our Instagram. Go check out our Twitter. I will post updates there as well, in case you guys miss our notifications. Turn that notification bell on as well and subscribe. Boop. But hope you guys enjoyed this week. We will catch you guys next week with hopefully finals games being completed and matched up. So we will. What do you need?
Nothing.
We're heading into the dull time in sports.
Yeah.
So
notification bell.
Yeah, if you guys hit the notification bell, Jake Hayner will send you a personalized photo in your DMs. So
yeah, but we are hoping to have some special.
Erling Haaland scored and then it got called offside. Take that. Stupid Man City.
All right. We hope to get some special guests coming here soon as well.
Yeah.
I know we have one that really wants to come on.
Caleb?
So
no, he said welcome back.
Caleb again. Yeah, welcome back to Caleb. But yeah, we will catch you guys next week. We'll see if we'll have a special guest or not, but we're planning on having someone on in the next few weeks. So but we will catch you guys next week. Take it easy.
See you guys.